I've spent countless dollars buying and reviewing some of the most hyped cologne fragrances of all time. But today, I'm revealing the only 10 that truly deserve a perfect 10 out of 10 rating. If you're looking to smell incredible without draining your bank account, keep your eyes open and ears peeled. Cologne 1. First up, we have Al Haramain's Amber Oud Gold Edition. This fragrance clones the extremely hyped Deserjoff Erba Pura. Between us, I never quite understood how Erba Pura became so popular. It's a powerful, sweet, creamy, fruity fragrance, leaning more feminine than masculine. Yet it has a massive fan base in the men's fragrance community. Amber Oud Gold is the best clone of Erba Pura I've ever tried. I've sampled many, but this one comes closest to the original. Although it's one of the pricier clones on this list, its performance is nearly identical to Erba Pura. You still get that musky dry down with creamy vanilla undertones, and it's almost as potent as the nuclear level strength of the original. At around $70, it's impressive, but if you have the budget, I'd suggest skipping both Amber Oud Gold and Erba Pura. Instead, check out Herba Pura Gold, which adds a tropical twist with a prominent mango note, a smoother, easier to wear fragrance that feels less synthetic. Next, we have Club de Nuit Intense Man, an all-time compliment puller. The version I recommend is the EDP, not the EDT. This fragrance is a clone of the iconic Creed Aventus with its citrusy, leathery, woody pineapple vibe. What sets the EDP apart is its smoother opening. Unlike the harshness of the EDT, the EDP delivers a refined experience while still packing impressive longevity. It's not as beastly as the EDT, but offers a more subtle, refined strength. For about $100 AUD for 200 ml, this fragrance provides unbeatable value and performance. Clone 3. No clone list is complete without mentioning Latafa. My next pick is Latafa's Najdia Intense. This is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau. The biggest difference, Latafa's version tones down the coconut vibe and amps up the minty freshness. While its longevity is around 5 to 6 hours, it's hard to beat the $35 USD price tag. If you love fresh, minty scents, this one's worth trying, even if it's more of an 8.5/10 rather than a perfect 10. Clone 4, sticking with Latafa, we need to talk about Latafa's Qaed. This fragrance won the Middle Eastern Fragrance of the Year award in 2023, and it's easy to see why. Some debate whether it's truly a clone of Kilian's Angel's Share, but I'm convinced it is. Qaed has a cinnamon-heavy praline vibe compared to Angel's Share's boozy focus. It even outperforms the original in longevity, all for about $40. If you're looking for a warm gourmand fragrance, this is an absolute must-have. Clone 5, Crème Spice and Black Vanilla is a hidden gem. It mimics the spicy, smoky profile of Viktor and Rolf's Spice Bomb Extreme at a fraction of the cost, around $30 USD. While its longevity is moderate at 5 hours, its projection in the first 2 hours is solid. This fragrance is the reason I've never purchased a full bottle of Spice Bomb Extreme. It delivers similar vibes at a much friendlier price. Clone 6. Next up is Riff's Inspiro for Men, inspired by Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Mal Parfum. It emphasizes vanilla over iris, blending elements of ultra male with Le Mal Parfum. Performance is decent, with 6-hour longevity and moderate projection. While I always recommend the original if you can afford it, Inspiro is a budget-friendly option if you want that warm vanilla profile. Clone 7, Maison Alhambra's The Tux Boldly Clonus, Yves Saint Laurent's Tuxedo. This patchouli vanilla fragrance is earthy, rich, and unique. It's not for everyone though. Make sure you enjoy YSL Tuxedo's scent before blind buying. Performance is average, but its uniqueness and affordability earn it a perfect 10. Clone 8. Con Classic by Al Watania perfectly replicates Dior Homme Intense. Its powdery, chocolatey iris is nearly indistinguishable from the original, with better performance. While I own both, I often reach for Con Classic because Dior Homme Intense's recent formulations have poor longevity. If you want a luxurious iris scent on a budget, this is a winner. Clone 9. Game of Spades Full House is a jaw-dropping clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. I bought the original days before discovering this, and I couldn't believe how close they smell. Performance isn't stellar, about 5-6 hours, but for $70, it's hard to complain when the original costs over $400. If you want to save money and still smell incredible, this is the way to go. Clone 10. Finally, we have Honor and Glory Vanilla Crème Brûlée by Latafa. Technically, it's not a clone of anything, but it's too good to leave off this list. This powdery, sexy vanilla scent has great performance and a unique atomizer design. It reminds me of tropical beach vibes and sun-kissed skin. For $50, it's a steal and an irresistible addition to your collection. That wraps up my 10 perfect 10-10 clone fragrances. Let me know which one is your favorite or if I missed any gems. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your video ideas in the comments. I appreciate your support. See you next time.